Hi and welcome to One Eyed FM. Thank you very much for joining us on our campaign to help raise funds to get us back on air in Christchurch, New Zealand. As you saw in the short description, our server has gone down quite dramatically. It's gone. With the server, took the studio programming, the music, the stingers, the community notices, everything's gone. So we're virtually back to square one. A little history about One Eyed FM. We started in 2010 on the 1st of August in the suburb of Aotearoa in Christchurch, which is on the east coast. Now, after the September and the February earthquakes, our studio got totally munted and we weren't able to broadcast from there anymore. We did, however, do a small broadcast for a little while with backup generator power, just so that we could get ground zero information out to you. As with the commercial stations in Christchurch, they were blocked out of their central city offices, so they had to broadcast from Auckland, which wasn't very good because they weren't really getting ground zero reports as they were happening. Being an LPFM radio station, then of course we could get that information out. We went to Wellington and streamed back, broadcast back to Christchurch via the internet. Went through a small Taranaki earthquake up there, and we thought, nah, we'll go to a sleepy town called Blenheim, which is at the top of the South Island. While in Blenheim, everything was going good. Broadcasting was excellent. Streaming was going out quite well, and so all our information was getting back to Christchurch quite nicely. It was actually great, and it was good being in Blenheim. We were looking at doing a studio in Blenheim and running One Eyed FM Blenheim. So we're looking at running a second radio station just for Blenheim and one for Christchurch. We eventually got back into Christchurch in 2014 at the beginning, which was great. Got back on air on 107.1, started broadcasting for a little while. Then our server went out during the breakfast show with Baden, and we just haven't been able to temporarily fix it so that we could get back on air and look at the major repairs later. The server had totally died. That was it. So over the 2014, we've been racking our brains, digging into our pockets, trying to get whatever we can to get up and running again. At the beginning of this year, in 2015, after more investigations to get our studio keys and registration details and everything like that was going to cost us money as well. So of course we couldn't just go and get another computer and just start again. Really, that would have cost us a lot of money. It seems to have stopped. So we have never ever asked the community for any money at all. We are now. We're asking for help to get us back on air, back in Christchurch, where we belong. So if you can help us, there is a Pledge Me page being sorted out right now. So you can go on to pledgeme.co.nz and we will be on there where you can do your pledging. As rewards, we do offer rewards. For individuals, we're offering membership to One Eyed FM, where you can get in and join in the competitions, get a birthday prize, go in the draw to get a birthday prize, listen to the great music. We've got some great DJs who are just sitting around. They're all volunteers, so but they're all eager to get back on air. So if you can help us, One Eyed FM, we're going to be on 107.1 in Christchurch. We will be streaming again, which brings us to our other reward. If a business helps us out as well, we're willing to offer them 6 months of free generic advertising. So, you know, and it's not only for Christchurch, but it's going to be for the whole of New Zealand, as we will be streaming. So please help us out. It's the only time we've ever asked for help. Our job is to help the community. So please help us if you can. Be fantastic, and we look forward to getting back on air again. Don't you hate it when you're looking in your video and you see something on your face and you think there's something there? I'm sorry. It's one of those things, isn't it? So it's 107.1 FM in Christchurch. Once we get back on air, music is 70s, 80s, 90s, and of course today.